Ciao a tutti! Sono Nicole, and today I'm preparing a super fast and easy zucchini pasta that you can make in 15 minutes. E via! We want 5 to 6 medium zucchini for this recipe. We don't need to peel them here. You want to coarsely grate the zucchini. If you've got a food processor, feel free to use it. You'll notice I'm not grating all of the zucchini. We also want a few fresh bites, and so I'm going to be chopping the rest of the zucchini into small pieces. It's better to choose zucchinis when they're a bit smaller. Super large zucchinis tend to be full of seeds, and they also tend to be less flavorful. And if you're not living in Italy, it may come as a surprise. But in Italy, we love zucchini. We put them on pizzas. We fry the zucchini flowers. And if you're curious to try that at home, check out our other video recipe. And if you're preparing this dish outside of Italy and you find that your zucchinis aren't very flavorful, you may want to actually add a couple of leaves of basil to this recipe to give it a boost. Look at this mountain of grated zucchini. We're just gonna finely chop the rest of these guys. This is the right size. We're looking for bite-sized pieces. You can actually make this sauce the day before, and we often do that. 2 cloves of garlic. Let's head to the pan. Have you ever heard of spaghetti alla Nerano? Well, this isn't that. This is easier, but still delicious. But if you'd like to try spaghetti alla Nerano, we've got 2 recipes on our channel for that as well. And also in our cookbook, Pasta Affair, which you can find on Amazon. Unlike the Nerano, this recipe does not require frying the zucchini. This dish is so simple we don't even need to do a sofrito. We start with olive oil. In go the zucchini. We're just gonna add this garlic smashed because we're actually gonna remove it when everything is nice and tender. Sometimes we add salt at the end, but in this case I'm going to add it now. Helps to extract the water from the zucchini. At this point we can start cooking the pasta. Now you can use any pasta that you prefer for this recipe. However, here at Piatto, we prefer to use a short pasta, such as rigatoni, penne, and the reason why is that we love it when the little pieces of zucchini nestle inside the tubes on the pasta. It's super sfiziosa, and that's what we're going for a quick, easy lunch. If you can find it, always choose pasta that is Trafilata al Bronzo. We talked about this a lot on the channel, but what that means is that the pasta was cut with a bronze die. And why does that matter? Well, it seems strange, but the bronze material, when used as a die, actually creates a more porous texture on the pasta as it cuts it. And a Trafilata al Bronzo product not only is best in terms of taste, it will release more starch as it cooks. Fun fact, this olive oil was actually pressed from olives that we harvested outside the Piatto studio. It's true cold pressed extra virgin olive oil. Mamma mia! We're gonna know this sauce is done when this little bite of zucchini is perfectly tender to our liking. We're not there yet. Let's go get that pasta. Acqua salata. Cook the pasta in salted water. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm thinking we're there. Perfect. I'm gonna add a little more salt. Not too much though, because we will be adding that delicious Parmigiano cremina, and Parmigiano is pretty salty. And so you always wanna keep that in mind when salting a dish to which you'll be adding salty aged Italian cheeses. For our little cremina, are we gonna use heavy cream? No, we're gonna use a classic Italian technique, starting with finely grated cheese. In this case, Parmigiano Reggiano. And I actually just grated this with a food processor. And to this finely grated Parmigiano, we're going to slowly drizzle in a bit of that hot, starchy pasta water until we've created a beautiful, creamy sauce that will hug every nook and cranny of our pasta. If you like this recipe or learned something new, help us grow by giving us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel, where we share classic recipes from Italy and beyond.